In this video, you're going to import an object, make it jump on the barrels, and get to the other side. Open up this project. Let me start a new. File, open project. Open the game level project. For importing, to get the critter, File, Import, File. Select only critter1.ai. Click on Import. When asks you composition or footage, select footage. Drag this critter.1 AI from the project area. If you don't see project, window, project. Drag from here all the way on top of the layer stack. So dragging it straight onto the top layer. If you miss, that's okay. You could click and drag it to the top. Position the critter on this island. Use snapping to help you get to places and snap to the area. If you don't like snapping, turn off snapping right up here. Move your playback head to the beginning. These two barrels are animated, and your goal is to jump, and land on this island. Make it look a little believable, have some fun with it. Believable means it doesn't take forever to jump between here and there. Now, snapping might get in your way when making the animation, so turn on and turn off snapping. I'm going to turn it off for now. Put your playback head at frame 0. Open up the transformation for Critter 1 by clicking that triangle and clicking this triangle. We'll learn about the shortcut keys for pulling up the transformations coming up. And I'm showing you the basics first, so this way you could always recreate the basics, and then we could do the shortcuts. At frame 0, beginning of your timeline, click on position for the first key, and think about how long it would take. Ready? And you could shout it out. Jump! Land on barrel. Now I'm pressing the space bar to begin. Jump! Land on barrel. And the space bar to stop it playing. Time-wise, that's 43 frames. If you press the control key over here, you'll switch between frames and hour, minute, seconds. Let's make that 1 second. I'll type in 00 here. Or I could have dragged the playback head to 1 second. So in 1 second's time, this critter's on this barrel. Since the position key was already pressed, that position is recorded. Now it's just going straight to the barrel. People usually don't jump that way, or if they do, they'll end up in the ocean. Somewhere in between, and your choice, I'm going to go between this key and this key and lift up my critter. So now my animation looks like this. Jump. Soon the barrel is floating away. Now that it's on this barrel, I want it to immediately jump to the next. It's going to take another second to get to the next object. All right, 2 seconds over. My critter is over here. And I'll go somewhere in between again. And I'll lift up my character almost at the other island. Jump, jump, and now let's do one more jump. Whether it lands on the island or splashes straight down in the water, I'll leave that up to your artistic telling of this story. My character will make it to the island. Then it's going to fall in. Right now, we've been doing 1 second per jump. I'll continue to second 3. I'll drag my character to the island. It's so happy to be there. And somewhere in between these two last keys, I'll lift up my character. Big victory jump. Jump, jump, jump. But that's not the end of my character's story. It's so happy that jumping up and down every few frames for no apparent reason, going this way, jump up this way, and my character will accidentally too enthused and land in the water. Flat. I'll drag my playback head backwards and press the space bar. Jump, jump, island, yay, 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 oops, and falls in. The end of the tale for this character. Just render out this segment. I'll go to my last frame. Say I want to move this key a little further because it's going too quick. I'll move that keyframe there. And at my last frame, let's say that's going to be 5 seconds in, pressing the control key. That's 150 frames. I'll press the N key, which trims the workspace to this area. Move the playback head to the beginning, press spacebar, and we can see this happen over and over again. This is the part where we can add some special effects, add a rotation, scaling. We'll get into that during the semester. This is lesson 1. So, keeping it simple, keeping it accurate, having a little fun, learning the tools. Maybe you want your character to jump here, jump here, jump here, jump here, jump, jump, jump. That's up to you for storytelling. No scaling, no rotation. Just get this done as quick as you can while also learning the tools and having fun with it. The final step is to render it out. File. Well, before the final step of rendering out, save. Control S to save. File. Export. Add to Media Encoder. Media Encoder sometimes takes a little while to launch. If it takes more than 2 minutes, try relaunching Media Encoder. If it still doesn't show up, close After Effects, open After Effects, open your project, and then relaunch Media Encoder. H.264, selected from the drop-down list, leaving the presets to match source high. Select your folder, calling it gamelevel.mp4, clicking Save. Click the green render button, connecting to his dynamic link server to get that file going and rendering out. Here's your preview. Now you're all done. We can make animated GIFs out of this and things like that, and that will be coming up during the semester. Right now, we're still learning the basics. And to recap, importing a file, dragging that imported file down to the layer stack, taking that file, which is the critter, and animating, going bump, 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 saving the file, exporting the file. Those are the highlights of this video. Now it's your turn. Have some fun. Get it rendered. Looking forward to seeing it.